Thursday morning on the Croft, 7 AM. So someone asked a question yesterday about what do we do if we have to go out for a long time, is Freya okay? And the answer to that question is yes, she's perfectly fine. She has some snacks when we go out the house, and we're not normally out for more than a few hours maximum, but she's fine. We set up a camera once and she was just decides to put herself into her bed and then just yawns and goes to sleep a bit like this. Lunchtime and the weather's turned. Fair bit of rain and mist, and the wind's picked up a bit as well. So that's what you get in North East Scotland in the summertime. The weather can change so quickly. I know down south at the minute people are desperate for rain, but we've had a fair bit of rain this summer, to be fair. In terms of the new barn cats, someone asked how are you making sure that they get enough food. So basically the 3 cats, Jethro, Ziva and Abby, they get fed in the stables where the horses go, and then we've got 2 little stables around the back where Bean and Skittle I live in at the minute. So I go in there and make sure that their food's topped up every morning and evening. I've seen glimpses of them, but they're still settling in, so I'm not hassling them at the minute. So it's going to take another week or 2, I think. But as soon as I see them and they approach me, I'll try and get some footage. So look out for them. 2 Shetlands are just chilling in the arena at the minute. You alright, guys? Not a great morning, is it? Robin's trying to eat grass through the fence. It's not a nice one here today, it's drizzly. Another question is, what do we do with the potholes on the track? Well, you definitely need a hire car, so you can't be driving Lamborghinis or Ferraris here. Then every kind of like couple of years, what we tend to do is we put some gravel on the track, but it's a bit of a pain. I think if we won the lottery, we'd basically get the whole of the track regraded, but to regrade half a mile of farm track isn't exactly cheap, and I don't necessarily have the funds to do that right now. So before winter, I'm trying to do a clear out of the barn. I suppose most people have an area where they just dump stuff and places where you can't find a home for stuff. When you've got a small holding, you have kind of like outbuildings and you put stuff in various places to use in the future. I've changed my thinking a little bit in this regard. If I haven't used something for at least 6 months to 12 months, then it's either go into the tip, go into a charity shop, or put on Facebook Marketplace, because it's mad how much junk you accumulate over kind of 7 years. The last thing that I want to be doing is basically clearing out barns and stuff like that in the bad weather in winter, because in winter you just want to do your jobs, get inside, stick the fire on, have a nice hot chocolate and chill out. Some of you guys will know that I'm writing a book, a kid's book, which will feature with Freya the rescue dog. The idea behind the book is it's going to be about overcoming adversity. So obviously Freya was in kennels for 3 years. Prior to that, she was found in a cage in a flat and was fed every 2 days. So she had a lot of adversity to get through. Obviously she had her ears chopped as well, which was heartbreaking. And she still suffers with her bad ears now. She shakes a lot. We have to put kind of like an ointment in her ears every day. She has some tablets as well, and she has quite a few spells of shaking her head and being uncomfortable. So we do our absolute best, but it looks like it's possible nerve damage in her ears, which is something which we're just going to have to get on with and deal with, unfortunately. But yeah, so coming back to the book, I've written the first draft, so it's going to be a kid's book. It's going to have some illustrations in. I'm not a very good artist, so I'm looking on the internet at the minute to see what options there are. So I want to create like the book in like a watercolor format. So the pictures are going to be in like a watercolor, and then I've finished the first draft of the book, but the problem now is obviously trying to get it illustrated and formatted. So I'm doing a bit of research around that at the moment. So the idea is that I'm going to put it out on Amazon Kindle and Apple iBooks to start with, and see if people are interested. I know a fair few people on the TikTok and Instagram account are interested in the book. Yeah, so the TikTok and Instagram, it's Crooked Hill. It's the same name as this YouTube account. So I tend to post little short clips of Freya and all the other animals here, and some of my drone footage on there as well. The weather's not been suitable for the drone the last week or so, but the forecast for the weekend's looking good. So I'm going to go down the coast. I'm not sure where just yet, and get the drone up and get some photos and some videos as well. And I'll make some videos for the vlog, hopefully either over the weekend or early next week. I really enjoyed the drone photography. It's good to get outdoors and in nature. Prior to moving up here, I was really into my road cycling, so I used to do kind of 75 miles on the road bike every weekend. Since moving up here, I haven't really had a chance to do it too much because it's obviously busy around here, but I'm going to get the bike back out and going to go and do some bike rides around the coastline. So I'll take the cameras with me and I'll make some videos there. There's some stunning locations on the northeast coast of Scotland. A lot of people go to the west coast on holiday, and it's a bit more well known, but here it's so quiet, the roads are quiet, which means it's ideal for cycling, and I'll be able to get some cracking shots along the coastline around here. So this afternoon, just got some work to do in my day job. Then tonight I'm going to pop out to Fraser. It's for the Men in Mind meetings which I go to, which are really cool. So it's basically a group of guys who get together and just have a chat and a coffee and share any problems which they've got. So that's a great support network, because when we first moved up here, it was difficult to get to know people because of the pandemic. And obviously living rurally, you don't get to see many people, especially when you work from home as well. So looking forward to that tonight. Then in a few weeks' time, I'm looking at going down to Coventry to see a Coventry City football game. Problem is, being up here, it's difficult to get flights, so I can't really be away for more than a day. So I've managed to organise a flight where I can fly down from Aberdeen to Birmingham first thing in the morning, and then get a plane back, which will get me back in the evening time. So it just means that the animals are okay, they can manage for the day. And so we'll be here. So really looking forward to that. I haven't been down to the Midlands for probably 7 years properly, so I'm off to hopefully see a Coventry City game. That's one thing I miss after moving up to Scotland. It's just a distance to get back down to Coventry. It's like an 8-hour drive or a plane ride, and the plane tickets are expensive. They're not cheap. Not every day can be full of excitement, can it? So yeah, it's a weekday on the Croft. It's just same old really. Work during the day and then looking after the animals in the morning and evening time. On that note, I'm going to go inside, dry off a little bit and do some work, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a great day, everyone. And remember, leave any questions you've got about the Croft or about any of our animals. I think the next couple of vlogs are going to be about the horses and a little bit of the backstory around, say, the Shetland ponies and the big ponies, and then the cats. Right, have a great day, everyone, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.